I said I never had an issue with this front four lineman as the all decade team. You know, that was never the issue with who they selected as those 4 players. So yeah,
then you got Deion Jones. That's I'm not gonna argue.
That's unanimous. That's a unanimous. That's a given.
Our linebacker core is just trash, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
That goes back to what I was saying, man. Our linebackers have not been good this past decade. They've been terrible, man.
Yeah. You got Spoon. Spoon was good, his first
when he was healthy, absolutely.
When he's healthy. Then you got True Fun, which like I said, I cannot debate on that. You got Robert Alford. Man, I remember after that 2018 season, he said that he was gonna be back in Atlanta.
Oh yeah, nah,
man, please.
but that's why I did on that list. Then they say flex for Brent Grimes, though. That's the issue. I'm like, I know it's just, just for.
I got a problem with Brent Grimes being on, man. I got a major problem with that.
Well, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man. I think he was like one of those solid guys. I ain't gonna say great. But he was pretty solid.
If it wasn't for the picks, what did he do? If it wasn't for the picks, what good was Brent Grimes?
Right.
I mean, just look at the film, man. Look at the film. Yeah. Like I don't care about numbers, man. I don't care about interceptions. You can have guys as we know can have 5 picks in a season, 6 picks in a season, and they're absolute trash.
Yeah.
Thomas Day who?
Oh man.
Thomas Day who?
Yeah, you got Willie. You got Willie Moe, and you got Ricardo Allen, and then you got Brent Grimes. That's the defensive side.
Thomas Deku made it for a second.
Yeah, Deku did not make the list. Oh,
I was about to say, nah, you got to throw that list away then.
Now they also revealed the special teams list. You had punter Matt Bosher. That's not debatable. I'm just upset that we didn't keep Matt Wild on the team last year.
Yeah, man. And that's what. And even the other kid with Ryan Allen, I think. I know Bosher was hurt. For on the back end or whatnot.
But they should have kept Matt Wild though.
Yeah, I agree with that. But because I think what Matt Wild did a good job playing when.
I'm surprised you like Matt Wild.
Man, bro, football is all about field position, man. So like I said, man,
you don't get the joke, Reggie, but I get it.
Okay. Look, I went too deep in that one. My bad.
You didn't get the joke. Matt Wild, he went to Michigan, man.
Oh, see.
He just had to do that. He just had to do that.
Anyway, so Mighty Mac Bryant, he made he made the list. That's come on now. He played pretty much the whole decade. So
right.
And Josh Harris, long snapper, he made the list. Not debatable. And Devin Hester and Wings.
Man, yeah, but shit, we ain't had nobody really.
We need those people, man. We had those people back.
Oh my God, we need those back. If we get Wings back, man, I'll be blessed. I'll be good.
Yeah. But hey, I can't debate that, man. There's some good names on that list, though, man. So,
now, if they do a coach, all-decade coach,
man.
I'm gonna have to go with Mike Smith, man.
Oh man.
Yes,
I can't do it. I can't go with Mike Smith.
No. Hear me out. Hear me out. Yeah, Quinn took us to the Super Bowl. All right, cool. But the winning record, though, that's what you got to think about.
Bro. Winning records?
Yes, I'm going off record.
He won because of Matt Ryan in the offense.
Man, I'm gonna just be straight up, man. I never was a fan of.
I'm
Mike
not
Smith.
a fan of Mike Smith neither.
Even
but
going back to the
if you looking at wins and losses, though,
I don't give a damn about wins and losses. When you got a running game and Matt Ryan, all you need to do is control the clock and the defense to be somewhat below average.
All I said, he was just a buffer between Jim Moore and Dan Quinn, pretty much for me. He was just that.
Man, come on, man.
Hey, man.
The reason why
I can't give it. I mean, Bobby Petrino and Dan Quinn.
No.
He was that filter. Hey man, I hate Bobby Petrino too. So man,
check this out though. What if Dan Quinn has another losing season though?
Well, I mean, like I said, he gonna be.
He
gonna be out here.
To be honest, yeah, people gonna sit up here and say that 8-8 season 2015. That's not a winning season. That's just he just didn't have a losing season. It's like a draw. And you had 2016, 11-5 Super Bowl appearance, and then you had, we made the playoffs again that following year.
Damn. If you in your second year as a coach and you go to a damn Super Bowl, don't give me no bullshit about wins. That bullshit, that wins don't
we
mean
disagreed
nothing.
on that, then, because like I said,
he got to a Super Bowl. Mike Smith didn't do it. He didn't do it. What would you rather have?
But on top of that, but check this out though. But check this out.
We're talking about getting to the Super Bowl at least once. At least once.
But check this out though.
Mike,
hold on. Check this out. What if? Hold on. What if Mike Smith had Kyle Shanahan in 2011?
Well, we won't be sitting here talking about Dan Quinn for sure.
Our defense was good. Our defense was good in 2011.
Let me say this, and this is going to be unpopular. This is definitely going to be unpopular. We give that man way too much hell. And what man am I talking about? He's not as bad as people let him out to be. Dirk Carter's not as bad as people. He's not as good, but he's not as bad as people let him out. As long as when we have had him as an offensive coordinator, his offense has at least been top 10. But they've always had issues with offensive line.
Offensive line and running the ball.
So
that's always
when it comes down to it, is he really that bad of a coach, or was it always the offensive line issues?
Give me a second.
Think about that.
Give me a second. Now we know what our offense was back in 2012, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me pull it up. I just want to make sure before I even say anything.
Oh, I know the numbers.
I don't know. I think I know the numbers too, but I just need to, I need some time.
I get you.
All right, I'm gonna look at 2013 because I ain't gonna look at 2000 because he became the head coach. Right. He became the offense coordinator in 2012.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, offense in 2013 was ranked 14th. Mm-hmm. So that's not top 10. So we was 11th in passing and we was 21st in rushing. Now, do you really want to hear the 2014 rankings?
Man, look, I already know we was
10th. We was 10th though. We was 10th. We was 8th in passing. So Matt Ryan pretty much did his thing that year. But in rushing, we was 22nd.
But that's the issue.
But that's exactly what I mean.
The issue. But with
the running game.
But we always been saying that. But we always said that, man, Mike. We always said that our running game, the running game under Curtis it's been trash. That's why I said
that's not necessarily true. It's running. Look, as long as you have an offensive line and you have a offensive coordinator that understands the running game, your offense is at least going to be 14th in the middle of the pack with a solid running game and an offensive coordinator who understands that you have to have balance. When Dirk Cutter calls his plays, he has to have an elite pass protection scheme. This is why we went out and signed Todd Gurley. A lot of people think we just brought him in to be a touchdown guy in the red zone.
No,
he's the guy that comes.
You just hit it on the head, bro.
Oh boy,
you just hit it, and that's what we've been missing. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but that's
picking up blitzes. Yeah,
go Reggie.
I was about to say that's what you hit the nail on the head with that. Like I told anybody, I don't care if Todd Gurley don't even rush for 1,000. I know one thing he can do is block the hell out of a goddamn blitzing linebacker.
Yeah, he can pick up the blitz,
or he can do that, and that's something we didn't have. I'm not knocking Free, but we didn't have that with Free, and that's crucial. So yeah, I said anything if Todd don't do nothing else, he can block. He can block his ass off.
This is what Dan Quinn should have did the beginning of last year when he brought back Cutter and Malarkey. He should have had Malarkey. He should have had Cutter as a pass game coordinator, and he should have Malarkey as the offensive line and run game coordinator.
Mm-hmm.
You know how they do that. You know how they do down there in Dallas. You know they got two coaches that do different, specialize in different things. That's what they should have did. And I think this is one of the reasons why Malarkey went on to retire, because you know he just sitting there like, I know what we can do to get this run game started, but they weren't hearing him. So he just said, okay, well I'll just leave.
Yeah. Too late. It was too late for him.
Man, we'll see though,
because we know when Malarkey was here in Atlanta, you know, we scored only 2 points. Yeah, we know we only scored 2 points in that playoff game against the Giants, but we knew we ran that ball though, and we had a good offensive line too.
Yeah.
But that's what it comes down to. That's exactly what it comes down to, man. That's why I say I don't want. One thing that I do know about football in general, man, there has to be balance. You don't necessarily need a defense that's going to be top 10. You don't necessarily need an offense that's going to be top 10. It has to be a balance. You have to have a balance. If you have a running offense as a ball control offense, you got to at least have a defense that is good at pass coverage. We haven't had that, so it's all about balance, man. When it comes down to it, this is one of the reasons why I always give Seattle their credit. Pittsburgh, the Patriots, they understand ball control. These teams are always the Ravens. The Ravens that's a perfect example. It's all about ball control and having that, that total team cohesiveness, that chemistry. Chemistry is something I always say on Red Cup Rants. It's all about chemistry. Gotta work well together. Falcons don't have a team that works together, and that's been the issue. When the defense is going, the offense is not scoring. We don't, and special team has been absolute trash for the last 6 to 7 years. I don't care what nobody says. Special teams has been absolute garbage. We have always, before Dan Quinn has come, this team has always had good special teams. I mean, as far as returning the ball. Bro, when was the last time we had anybody return anything?
And it goes back to my question, man. I mean, my response, man. Field position, man. We all know that's all football is, man. A game of field position, man. So, man, when you ain't got good field position, man, it's gonna be hard now. I mean, there are some teams that can actually take it out of their end zone and march down 100-some yards down the field, but that's not everybody. But the basics of football has always been field position. It's always a game of field position, man.
And this is not even just but we also talking about punting too, man. And this is why
but when I say punt, when I say field position, that goes for special teams, of the ball. All sides. So
because you can punt that guy we got from Syracuse. I really think he's going to be good. He's going to end up, at least net average punt at least 60 yards, 60, 70 yards a punt, and right there will flip the field.
Yeah,
flip the field. Because Marshall, his last couple of years here, like he was struggling doing that. He give you 30, 40 yards. I'm like, bro, that's not enough, man. You see what the top
of this defense.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I was like, man, look, if the new guy can punt it, hey, shit, if he can punt it down until they won, man, he good with me, So that's what I be wanting all the time, because like I said, man, good thing for negative yardage is bad for offense, but great for a defense. So
I remember a lot of fans. I was watching the draft, and a lot of fans, they was upset about that pick. I'm like, y'all stay complaining about everything.
I mean, I was too for a reason, but because for obvious reasons, because I wanted.
Because you wanted Rodrigo, you want a blanket.
Yeah, I did, but I also, but also, I'm all, like I said, man, I'm always looking for offense and defensive linemen in the draft, man. So, first thing I'm always saying after when they do the little scout reports, like what offensive lineman we can get. I even asked you about your boy that the Saints got from played for Michigan. I was always asking you about this stuff because I don't really watch Michigan football up there in Ohio State, but I do try to learn because I want to see who's gonna make this team better than what it is. So I always want the best offensive lineman or defensive lineman also.
But when you get to the 7th round, though, you kind of have an indicator that that person is like forest green. I ain't even saying green. I'm talking about forest green or blue green. Like it's more than it's deeper than green.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're gonna have in that type of player.
Yeah.
So,
But like you said, man, it could be a hit or miss though. But
the whole draft is a crapshoot. So
yeah, and then you're right about that. I agree.
I mean, we got Reggie in the 5th round, man. Let's think about that.
But and that's why I said, there are gems in each round. We just gotta dig them out though. So and that's why I kind of going back to Thomas Dimitroff. That's why I can't trust him as far as offensive and defensive linemen like that. I mean, yeah, he got Grady and a few other guys, but his overall body of work, it's not all that to me. So other folks might disagree, but
we've been saying for years. We know Thomas Dimitroff never been good at drafting in the trenches. He never was good at drafting the trenches. Now, you talking about receivers? He good at that.
Man, I get
He'll get you a good receiver.
Yeah, he will.
He can find a receiver. That's one thing he can do.
Oh man, you right. So, yeah.
So I guess that's it, man. Don, you want to kind of give people a rundown of what you got going on?
I ain't telling y'all yet. Y'all just gonna have to stay tuned. Follow me on Twitter. Follow Fila Sports podcast on Twitter, FILA_SP. We got a Facebook page. Just type in Fila Sports Podcast. And just look, we post stuff pretty much every day. We, interact with the fans. You have a question, hit us up. So.
But it's like the first time I actually talked about football in a minute, man. Because what's going on in the world, man. That's been taking my attention lately. So it kind of feel good talking about football again, bro. I ain't even gonna flex with y'all, man.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate y'all for having me on that, though.
Oh, absolutely, man. You know how we is, man. You know how it is. This is nothing personal.
Nah.
With me, man.
Even though folks kind of thought it was,
Twitter be gassing folks up for no reason, man.
Yeah, man. Nah, they thought, man, we was gonna have to squad it out. But like I said, when I say I want my debate, I definitely want that debate offline, though, man. So I ain't forget. I'm not gonna let that go, man. So whenever this pandemic clear, we gotta have that debate.
We got it, man. We got it. We got that, man.
We gotta have that debate, man. So like I said, it ain't personal, man.
We can go to Waffle. Hey, we can hit up the Waffle House, and we can have debate
man.
there.
Why you say Waffle House, man? We don't like Waffle House. Nah, we can go somewhere else other than
no drop IHOP pancake.
Man, I even let you cook them old what you call them little steaks you be talking about, man. I'll even let you.
Well done steaks. You don't supposed to eat well done steaks, Reggie. You supposed to eat.
Hey man, that's another topic for another day, man.
Whatever, man. You supposed to eat your steaks rare or medium. You cooking them all the way done. You might as well eat a hamburger.
Hey man, look, like I said, man, when all this pandemic clear up, man, we all just need to kick back and let you grill them steaks up or steaks and whatever you want to do, man.
I grill as long as it's talking about the pan for them.
Oh man, hey, say less, man. There ain't no issue with me, man. I can get the steaks, man.
All right, bet.
For real, man. Yeah, right. So we
hey, I know a meat truck gonna fall over somewhere. So.
Yeah, man.
So, man, I appreciate all you guys, man. man, it's been a long journey, man. I like I said, I started about 2 years ago, man, and this has been a long journey with real Atlanta Falcons fans, man, passionate. Man, just tell everybody, man. They guess it's a misconception with boy Mad Mike to think I'm just, this vicious asshole who just come out and just say anything and whatever. And it's no heart. I can be that way at times.
Shit, man, I love the trolling, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I love the trolling for a bit though, but like I said, you kind of hit me with that jab on one of those tweets, man. That kind of jabbed me a little bit. So, yeah, but other than that, man, like I said, I don't take the Twitter talk serious. I don't. You can say anybody can say so behind a keyboard, man. I don't.
Absolutely.
So, like I said, I just, see me in person, man. We can talk in person, man. I don't,
yes, sir.
Well, whatever happened in person, we can talk like that. But keyboard,
yes,
I don't really put too much stock in that. So, yeah. So that's why I said I ain't take it personal, except for that one little. Yeah, that one hit me, man.
I always got one.
So now I gotta go talk to my wife a little bit and make sure I'm all right. Man, I feel some kind of way still on that one.
Know how I am, man. Man, Mike, they gonna call me Mad Mike for no reason.
Nah, like
man.
I said, man, I follow you, so I see you tweet everybody else. I see, even I had to call the dogs off because some of my people, they were coming to the aid. But I was like, nah, man, it's all good though, man.
Zone 1, really? Zone 1.
Hey man, that's why.
But I'm thick skinned, man. Hey, I'm thick skinned.
Man, that's why I grew up, man.
It's all about zone 3, man. It's all about zone 3.
Look, man, I've literally stayed in almost every zone. I'm an ATL through and through. All right,
you stayed in zone 5?
I've stayed everywhere. Like I said, I've stayed damn near every zone. All right, every zone. And I will not lie to you. Okay.
Yeah, man.
But we appreciate everybody for joining. Like I said, man, we're going to continue to do more debates like this, man. Atlanta Falcons fans, go ahead and check your boys at the Feline Sports Podcast, man. Help them boys get to 1,000, man. Please help your boys. All right, I got almost 4,000 people. 4,000. I know I can get at least 500 of you guys to go to that channel. Help your boy get at least 1,000. All right, so this has been your boy Mad Mike, man. Here. Mad Mike Sports, also the Feline Sports Podcast. Done. You want one last word?
Hey man, just support us, man. Not just Feline Sports, not just Mad Mike, but also Georgia Sports Hospitality Media. Come follow us on Twitter, GSHM_group. We also have our Facebook page. Just type in Georgia Sports Hospitality Media. Me, Devontae, Mad Mike, Cassidy McMahon, Josh, Carl Manning. We also have who else? I'm missing some people. Y'all know I apologize. We got a whole crew.
Tyler, the creator, who
I call him Tyler. Julian, Jalen, yeah, those guys. Yeah, like come follow us, man. We interact with fans. We put out work for you guys. So we're growing. We're growing, and we're doing this for y'all and the people that's already supporting us. Appreciate it. Thank y'all for the love.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate you.
Oh yeah, man. Same, man. Likewise.
All right.
That's about it. We'll see you on the next. Probably the next. You'll probably get a video out of me real soon. But I appreciate everybody for tuning in to this little debate, man. Reggie, appreciate it, bro.
Right.
Again, man, I appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. But that's it, man. Y'all ain't got to go, but you got to get the fuck up out of here, man. So we gone, man. Peace.
All right. Holla at you.